Hello everyone, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Recently, I was at my boyfriend's birthday party, and something happened that not even the ADHD gods can explain. Was that literally at the exact same time, me and my friend Aubrey brought up for no good reason these weird flash animations that we used to watch on Newgrounds when we were literally fetuses. Like, what the heck, I was 9 when these videos were re-uploaded onto YouTube. Like, who knows how old I was when I was pursuing Newgrounds unsupervised in my godbrother's computer room. Do people even have computer rooms anymore? Like lightning struck, Aubrey and I gasped because at that point we thought that we were the only 2 people in the entire world other than our families that still remember Cactuar and Tonberry.
I was so confused and surprised someone else knew what that was.
Because Aubrey's the only person in this entire world other than my family that remembers Cactuar and Tonberry, they'll be helping me with this video. Say hi, Aubrey.
Hi, Aubrey.
Why were Cactuar and Tonberry? Now, why is kind of a loaded question when it comes to something like Cactuar and Tonberry. So I went to the source himself, Crazy Boris Productions. Will he answer my question? Why?
3 days later.
Oh hell yeah, he answered my email!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Cactuar and Tonberry was created by Crazy Boris Productions on YouTube, or Earthmage 2000 on Newgrounds, who still posts crazy animations till this day. I saw that his account had been active since 2003 on Newgrounds, so I asked him, how old were you when you started making flash animations and posting them?
The first cartoon I ever made, Final Fantasy Road Trip, is coming up on its 20th anniversary on November 18th. I was in middle school when I made it, so I was probably 13 or 14 when I posted it to Newgrounds.
Was Newgrounds your first home to posting videos?
Indeed. I started posting on Newgrounds in 2003. And switched over to posting both on Newgrounds and YouTube after people started stealing my videos and re-uploading them there. For shame.
He has since found a home in the parody animation community with all kinds of nerdy IPs like Star Wars, Five Nights at Freddy's, and of course, his home court, Final Fantasy, etc, etc. I'm so happy that Crazy Boris answered my questions because otherwise this would just be a video of me with a tinfoil hat on trying to speculate on why he gave us such interesting art so many years ago. Who was Cactuar and Tonberry? So in relation to this video, our main characters are Cactuar and Tonberry, in what seems to be a 10 video long series, of these 2 characters getting up to trouble mostly by the hands of Cactuar, or prickles of Cactuar, because he's a cactus? I don't know. Cactuar is the stupid but lovable type, where Tonberry is the cynical, sarcastic voice of reason. One of the many questions for these guys puzzled me because their designs are a little strange. Like, why a cactus? Why a green guy in a cloak? Was it because they were easier to animate compared to other designs? So strangely enough, the creator borrowed these designs from Final Fantasy. Cactuar and Tonberry was used within the games.
Cactuar and Tonberry were tropes within these games. Every single game had these monsters. Cactuar was known for his special 10,000 needles attack, and Tonberry would slowly take a couple of turns to kill a player in one hit. They were both well known in Final Fantasy for being special monsters you would have encountered in every game. Final Fantasy was a very well-respected video game franchise at the time, and is nowadays known for being very mixed and vaguely hit or miss in terms of being reminiscent of their past prime.
The videos that Crazy Boris makes today and in the past are filled with video game references, so it doesn't surprise me that the main characters themselves are in fact references. So I asked him, what made you want to use existing designs for your flash animations with Cactuar and Tonberry?
I was just then getting really into Final Fantasy, and the Cactuar and Tonberry designs are just so iconic. I was instantly drawn to them.
Hello everyone, here we are reporting from Aubrey's basement apartment. Woo-hoo!
What's up, gamers?
We got it. So today we're going to basically race to see who can get the most references in a Cactuar and Tonberry video. Because I was watching Cactuar and Tonberry because I thought it was funny. To where, Aubrey, why were you watching Cactuar and Tonberry?
Because I like Final Fantasy.
Smart.
Fortunately, gamers, Autumn is a fake gamer.
I don't know anything. Oh no, who can get the most references? Let's do this thing. Okay, so the first one we're gonna watch is Cactuar and Tonberry Final Fantasy Guild Quest Part 1. Are you ready? Who can get the most references?
I'm ready. The ring.
Yeah. Those
Kirby.
are from...
Kirby.
Oh, is that from Kirby? I thought that was a McDonald's.
There's a new Mary-Kate and Ashley
That's
movie
Mary
out.
Kate and Ashley.
Mary-Kate and Ashley go
Is that a
shopping!
reference? From anything? Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
Final Fantasy is just a cool fucking anime.
What's that?
That's Waka's ball. Matrix.
Is that a reference?
It's Barney.
Well, that's from Charlie Brown.
And I did save a lot of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Yeah.
You know I hate you, right?
He doesn't even drive a car. Oh, right. So with the GilQuest video, I got 6 references. How many did you get?
12.
12. So far, you're half
I'm definitely
better. All right. So the next one we're going to watch is the newest Cactuar and Tonberry, which is the Cactuar's known battleground royale. I don't know what
that does.
No. I know what a battle royale is. All right, let's get into it.
Yo, what up? It's your boy.
He's referencing
XXX.
YouTubers. Oh, that is I.
Get some Chipotle or something.
Yes. Pasta Navi reference.
Really?
He doesn't have the same voice anymore.
Well, he's like older. He's like 12 years older.
It's so sad.
Well, they're Minecraft.
Dragon Quest.
My hundreds of chicken dinners.
Minecraft. I saw Pac-Man. That's Mario. I counted those.
Mario. Kirby.
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts again.
Both
Scorpion
It's a-
King. Cactuar and Tonberry.
You got
oh,
company.
I guess that does count.
Dude.
Electric
Battle Royale
ball that
reference.
makes
Link.
Yeah, Zelda.
There's one.
Chicken dinner. I think that's the best ever.
I think we're stranded in Ukraine.
This hasn't aged
wish-
well. Like, why not? This was funny.
I liked it.
I didn't get all the references. Well, speaking of references, in a total, how many references do you have? I have 15.
34.
Oh, wow. Still half is best. Half best. Better than me. By
Yeah.
half. What the heck was Cactuar and Tonberry? Now, if you're watching this video, you probably have some sort of idea or insane recollection of this painfully 2006 Flash animation that colors would give a young Zoomer an aneurysm. You think your kid's iPad sounds are annoying? Well, my parents had to deal with this.
That's crispy.
Even Boris knew that his mics were trash. Count your blessings, losers. If you remember, there was a Cactuar and Tonberry Teaches Physics episode. And even as a child, I found this video kind of out of place compared to the other videos on the docket. But despite that, this video was probably one of my favorites out of all of them. What was the deal with the Cactuar and Tonberry Teaches Physics video? Was it a school project or something?
Yep, I made it for a school physics class. As I recall, the teacher liked it and gave me a bonus credit, even if she didn't get it.
So I was right.
Hooray!
I remember doing something similar in my video editing class in middle school, but I made a joke about heart attacks, so I got a failing grade.
I read about
Now, this might be the nostalgia talking, but some of the jokes in these videos got me wheezing till this day.
Measured in units called degrees. See, the temperature goes to college, and depending on how many years it's been there, that's how many degrees it gets. Dear God, it's Lampshade Head Man from the Quiet Hill series. Wait, don't you mean Pyramid Head from the... Nope. He wasn't about to say anything. He wasn't about... My God, man, does copyright infringement have any meaning to you? To break it to you, Cactuar, but Harry Potter is fictitious. What are you talking about? She's British. Shut up.
That is comedy gold. Where were Cactuar and Tonberry? Cactuar and Tonberry was originally posted on Newgrounds from about 2003 to 2006, give or take. But shortly after, re-uploads started to appear on YouTube, not done by Crazy Boris. Some of these re-uploads on YouTube would get well over 100k views. Wow, those re-uploads were 16 years ago? Oh, that makes me want to slip and fall and never get up. Jeez Louise, I feel old. I noticed that the original re-uploads on YouTube is not by you. Did you ever consider re-uploading your own videos on your own channel?
Nah, the old Cactuar and Tonberry movie files have been lost to time. I believe the computer they were on died. I reinvented my YouTube channel a few times and gained many new fans since then. First making a name in the League of Legends community, then making some viral FNAF content. So I don't mind leaving my Cactuar and Tonberry era back on Newgrounds.
The past, present, and future of Cactuar and Tonberry. When the video started to get popular, what was your initial reaction?
My first few Cactuar and Tonberry videos did pretty well, and I was pleased. But the big oh shit moment was waking up on the first day of 2004 and seeing Final Fantasy Guild Quest on the front page of Newgrounds with a ton of views. I uploaded it on New Year's evening for whatever reason. It was a good start to the year. LOL.
I noticed and watched the most recent Cactuar and Tonberry video from 5 years ago. What made you want to revisit them after all this time?
This animation was made during the height of the Battle Royale zeitgeist in gaming. I love the idea of famous video game monster enemy icons fighting each other in a Battle Royale scenario. I'm sure nostalgia for making cartoons in the Newgrounds heyday had some hand in making it too.
What was your inspiration for the humor with Cactuar and Tonberry? The hard cuts, the clean adult jokes, and the personalities of these guys still have me rolling till this day, especially with the newer video.
I can't really speak to the Newgrounds days regarding where my humor came from, probably just other cartoons on Newgrounds. There was a lot of that early 2000s LOL random humor. Olsen twins, Dora the Explorer, shooting lasers from her eyes, etc. I like to think as time went on, my humor was influenced by Leslie Nielsen movies, but I'm not sure if I'm clever enough to match some of those jokes. More big influences on my comedy is music, envisioning funny visuals in my head, and some slapstick. Usually, I have one funny moment in mind when I start planning an animation, and other jokes come in throughout the rest of the animation process. Sometimes, that initial joke doesn't even land as hard as jokes I threw in afterward.
Why did you stop creating Cactuar and Tonberry videos?
I stopped animating in college, mostly because I didn't have the time. Once I got back into animation, my interests had changed, and Cactuar and Tonberry were pretty outdated.
Conclusion. Well, folks, there you have it. The mystery of Cactuar and Tonberry exposed to the world. Like a dick in the wind. What? But to be honest with you, I'm a little sad. Let me tell you why. After looking into all the info I can find, and even connecting with Crazy Boris himself, I really started to fall in love with this video series again. The humor, the youthfulness I felt when watching, and the bit of embarrassment I felt when I was showing these things to my boyfriend and he had no idea what he was looking at.
How dare he be embarrassed? How ridiculous.
It makes me sad because I really don't think Crazy Boris understands, the amazingness that he had created here with these guys. Aubrey was definitely watching because of the references, but I wasn't watching because of the video game references. But when push comes to shove, Aubrey and I were watching these videos because they were funny and we liked Cactuar and Tonberry as characters. Other than the character designs, these two are completely original in personality. Watching the latest Battle Royale Cactuar and Tonberry video was an amazing update to these two. They were still themselves but with better audio and visuals. Maybe a slight update to their characters for the better, but still mostly themselves. I loved watching Cactuar and Tonberry problem solve or not problem solve.
There's a giant electric wall that makes the battlefield smaller? Yes, we need to stay out of that wall of gas. Yeah, we need to avoid getting caught in that electric field. Why are you calling it that? Gas? Why would it be gas? It's not an electric wall. There's no electric components. The gaseous form can't move in a wall like that. It's clearly some sort of electric barrier. That doesn't make sense. Where is it coming from? Is a satellite beaming it down? It makes more sense than a solid wall of noxious gas. What else would it be? Well, I guess we're about to find out. What?
When When Boris told me that he felt like that his creations were outdated, I feel like he didn't understand how charming his creations actually was. Cactuar and Tonberry was so removed from their actual properties that they became something else entirely. I was invested in their personalities and their shenanigans, not that they were from Final Fantasy. If Boris decides to keep up with Cactuar and Tonberry, I'd be so on top of that like shit on paper.
Absolutely.
Or would I be under it? Top. This isn't me begging Boris to continue with Cactuar and Tonberry. Unless. But in all seriousness, all good internet content must come to an end. And art isn't good unless you're inspired to do it. And Boris, keep up the good work, and I'm so happy that you're still on the platform after all this time. Happy 20th anniversary, Crazy Boris Productions. We love you.
Congratulations for 20 years on YouTube, Crazy Boris Productions.
Thank you for making some of the craziest content for my childhood. Alright everyone, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I put a lot of work into this one, and I'm trying to do more research for my videos, so I really appreciate if you stay to the end. And the OGs know they get a kiss when they come to the end of the video. So alright everyone, like this video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe to me. You'll get more of me. Alright everyone, have a good day. Bye-bye!